All right, here we're looking at a comparison with Cole from the Astros with Chris Sanchez, which is an uncommitted 2020 from Kingwood. And we're watching how he comes out. So he comes out and he's straight out. You'll see a lot of pitchers, a lot of coaches teach straight out, which is fine if we're going to come straight out like that. You don't see Cole's a little bit different. He comes down and he's straight out, but he's a little bit lower. But both of these pitchers, what they need to do is they need to start bringing their elbow behind here. So watch Cole how he comes down, but then he's scap loading. He's pulling that elbow back, loading up his scap into that position. You're now here, but then what we do is we keep on coming up. Right here is where you want to load before that elbow gets above the shoulder. But you let that elbow get above the shoulder and then you load. Then you pull it back. So now my elbow is getting above my shoulder where it wants to stay below my shoulder. So now you have this motion here rather than he's here like that. So you can see how the difference is in it high. So where you have to start working at is before you start to come up, as you're coming up, this is where it comes back. Don't straighten out all the way. Feel that back elbow, load that scap up so that your elbow doesn't go. So he loads it up and then it turns over. And then there's a slider at like freaking 93. Here you're coming up, you can see how high the elbow gets, and this is where we get inside 90. So I'm curious as you work on this and try to get that elbow over better if that fixes the inside 90. I think it will. But that's the main thing we want to work on as the arm pad.